before we go to the CAF symposium, let's come home and talk about women's football. They're going to do it next year. Hopefully, some of the problems you talk about will be looked at.
Yeah.
Maybe not totally solved, but looked at. And
first of all, they can start with under 17, maybe in the 17 championship, maybe on the 20 championship and all that. And after that, then they look at Champions League, because what I'm saying that Champions League is, they're trying to, they've copied what Europe is doing in 24 teams, right? Okay, Europe has a Champions League also. So they can also copy that and add it, because you have some countries already now that are playing, they're playing football. So after that, where do they go next? And also, you have some clubs who are feeders teams and all that. So what happens to those teams? So if you're going for on the 17 World Championship and also on the 20, and you don't have it here in Africa, we just play against each other home and away and all that, and that's how you get qualifiers. I don't think that's enough. So they can get the Champions League.
Is it viable in Africa?
It is. They can. Even if it's 6 or 7 countries, at least get to pick a win. How many countries do you even need to go to the World Championship? So that's the thing. So they can also include that. Now let's talk about the results coming from results coming from home Group A and B. But then Group A, Rivers Angels, it was just no contest. Those girls, I really don't know where. Okay, we know. Yeah, when you have a good coach, is a big coach and all that. So the results coming from yesterday's game, it was massive. Rivers Angels winning by 4-1. Abia Angels, even that goal was also. There was also an own goal there. That one ended 4-1. Nasarawa Amazons and Sadatsu Amazons. That one ended. So
that's always chipping in goals.
So of course they are obviously going back. Everyone has been saying, okay, maybe they need to create a kind of a league for the likes of Rivers Angels and the likes of Delta Queens and all that, Nasarawa Amazons and Adamawa, why the other teams should just get another league. But then the thing is, the way the table is looking right now, you will know the teams are already in Super 4. Just take a look at what we have here, the teams in Group A, where you have Rivers Angels, how do I put it now? Just above the rest. 11 games they've played, and of course the goal difference plus 12. Then you have the points. They have 22 points, and Bayelsa Queens them 10 games, goal difference plus 2. Then the point they're having is 22 points. The reason why Rivers is up is simply because of that goal difference you're saying there. But both of them are on 22 points. Sunshine Queens also their third position on 14 points. You have Ibom Angels on 12 points. FC Robo Queens on 12 points. Also, Ibom Angels is on top based on plus 4 goal difference. They have Abia Angels, then followed by Heartland Queens.
But I do think Bayelsa, because they have a game in hand, could topple Rivers. We'll see when that game obviously is going to be rescheduled. We'll see what happens in that one. But that's how it stands now. You already have the outlook of those who will be when the top 4 when that is played.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Okay, Group B, we see the way it's looking like also. We are still talking about top 4. Rivers, Bayelsa, another in Group B. If you take a look at Group B, the way it's looking like, Nasarawa Amazons. It's closer. Nasarawa Amazons, they're there at the top, followed by Delta Queens, Adamawa Queens also. And if you check their points, 22, 22, 20, all of them separated by goal difference. Oshun Babes there. Sadatsu Amazons at the bottom. Now, it's interesting to know that they've actually got 1 point this season. You just ask yourself, like, how did that happen? Points, Sadatsu Amazons, just take a look at it. 1.
Wow.
How many games? 12. So it simply means just 1 draw.
Yeah, chipping in goals
and away.
And you look at the goal difference, hefty on the negative, minus 25. But we must encourage them. Yeah, they've not thrown in the towel still, even though they're chipping in the goals. And it's all it's all for the fun of the game. Just stick in there. Just put your foot firmly on the ground, and who knows, some rearrangements or restructuring, you might just be on the top later on. That's
the way it is. But I'm surprised at Edo Queens and FC Robo, the way they started in the first turns, that we felt, okay, this team, we're going to go. But from all indication now, Edo Queens not really looking pretty. So for Conference Queens, well, they were able to beat Edo Queens by a lone goal. But the goal that was caused a lot of controversy in there, they felt, okay, the player played the penalty, and the same player, played the free kick, and the same player also played the goal. A lot of controversy on it, but at the end of the day, it was a goal, and the referee allowed it. But the coaches, okay, while of course the home side complaint screens were saying, okay, he does a good one. The away team said, okay, he's going to bring a protest. Well, let's listen to the coaches now talking about this game that was played on Wednesday in Kogi.
Very good match. Our opponent are a very good side, and but at the end of the day, we won. The player that played the kick, the direct kick, the ball hit the bar. Then the player behind her come from behind and score, which is a goal. I wish is the same player that played this direct kick hitting the bar. It's that same player that played the ball into the net. She was in an offside position.
The match is a beautiful match by standard. That female players are growing by day. But I will seek the audience of the female league board to step it up like the premier of the men, where referees will open the game for the men to play, so that we can get a good standard. You can even see indication now, we're writing a protest letter on this match, that the girl who's played the penalty that made the bar, she's the same person who played it and scored. It was an error from the referee's angle. But I'm not there to say it, but I know people who watch this match will say better about it. They are playing well. I still see them to move very hard. They are young players. We just picked them from nowhere, and they're doing good. At the time they build more confidence, they will do wonder for the country.